Sagittarius, thanks for visiting. And if you like this reading, please like or subscribe. Yes, as usual, or leave a comment if you'd like to. I've got everything ready. I'm just going to start your reading as quickly as I can. For Sagittarius people, I'm running a bit late with some of these. Yeah, I'm trying my best. The first card you have your past is the Eight of Pentacles. So yes, look at this man. He's very disciplined. He's working away. He's working hard. Everything's in rows. Everything's all neat and organized. And that's what I'm seeing was happening with you at this time. I'm seeing you had to be very disciplined. You could have been, this could have been around your workplace, because I'm seeing you doing your work at this time. I'm seeing a lot of work around this. I'm also seeing you having to work on a lot of practical things. Actually, I see this a lot in your readings, that you have a lot of practical things to sort out. You're always kind of running around making sure things are fixed and things are done and phone calls are made and things are paid and things are fixed up and all of these kinds of little day-to-day practical things. You seem to have a lot of these things always going on, but at this time I'm seeing you're almost at the end of this phase of running around doing these things. You could see the end of all of these things. You're getting to the end of this. If you look at the man in this card, he's crafting these coins, so he's really concentrating very hard on what he's doing, but he's on the second last one, so he only has one to go. He's working on the second last one. The ones up on this tree are already finished, so he's nearly at the end. And that's how you were at this time. You were thinking, oh, I'm nearly at the end, I've just got a little way to go. But you were very well organized and very disciplined around all these things you were doing. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have your past is the Five of Swords. So yes, I'm still seeing a lot of things, a lot of work kind of things. So this could be something going on in your workplace. I'm seeing this could be some drama actually going on around your work, or something work related, something related to work. So this was a kind of yeah, this could have been a kind of a pointless battle. I'm actually seeing someone could be trying to take over something, or trying to take something that belonged to someone else, or take over someone that something they were doing. Maybe they were kind of taking over a project, or taking over what somebody else should be doing, or maybe they were taking the credit for someone else's work or something like that. So whatever this was, I'm seeing this could have been easily sorted out, but the people involved wanted to kind of make a bigger drama out of this. That's what some people are like. There are a lot of people around like this. I know a few of them, so they like to make a lot more out of what's actually there. It might just be a little thing, or it might be a misunderstanding, or it might be something someone's done wrong, but you don't need to make a huge, great, big drama about it. And I'm seeing that these people also might have tried to, or one of these people, or maybe both of them, I'm seeing them trying to drag other people into whatever this drama was. They might have tried to drag you into it, or they might not have, but whatever was going on, you weren't going to be dragged into this. I'm seeing that you just wanted to stay completely out of this situation. You had a lot of things going on in your mind, and I'm seeing that you just don't like to be around this kind of stuff. You just let them go. You just mind your own business in this kind of thing. And I'm totally the same. I don't work in an office, but boy, if I did, I'd have my head down. I wouldn't be talking to many people. The last card you have your past is the Two of Swords. So yes, I'm seeing this could be about this could be about you trying to get closer to someone, and I'm seeing that actually they would like to deep down get close to you as well. That doesn't make sense. They would like to get close to you deep down. Maybe that makes sense. I don't know what makes sense. But I think you know what I mean. They might like to get close to you, but they're not 100% sure about it yet. Deep down, that's what they'd like. But they might not be coming forward to you, or they might not have been at this time. This is in your past. But this is what you wanted. So this could have been happening very slowly around this person in this situation. I'm seeing that maybe you could have started to talk to this person again. If you haven't yet, you probably will soon. There are going to be a few setbacks around this connecting with this person. And I was saying again, when I said again, I'm saying that because I'm seeing that this could be someone from your past. And I'm seeing that one of you is still carrying some kind of fear or some kind of hurt, and this could be this person, because I am seeing that they are slower to move toward you than you are. to move toward them, if that makes sense. So they're the one that's being slow. So it could be that them that's hurting. It could be you, but I am seeing that they are being a bit slower. Sorry, I can't speak properly. They're a little bit slower to come toward you than you are them. That's what I'm trying to say. So there is a fear I'm seeing around this, a fear of being hurt. Someone has their guard up. Look at this woman. She has these two swords up, so you couldn't get close to her. If you tried, you'd be stabbed. But this person's not literally trying to stab you, obviously. Otherwise, you wouldn't be trying to get close to them. But yes, they have their guard up against you. Not totally, though. They just do a bit. It's like they'd like to be close to you, but they're a little bit afraid. So they're kind of... like a porcupine. Now, it has its spikes up when it's not sure about something, but once they get to know you, they might put their spikes down. So that might be what's happening with this person. You're just going to have to be patient with this person. That's what I'm seeing. The first card you have for your present is the Queen of Wands. So yes, there is a need for patience around this love situation. I'm seeing that again. The Queen of Wands, any kind of wands, is about action, rushing off and doing action. This is telling you to just be careful. You might want to go straight into action with this person, but you're going to have to be patient with them. That's what I'm seeing. You're going to have to be adaptable as well. You do adapt to situations easily. That's what I'm seeing. So at this time, I'm seeing you just you're just going to want to play things by ear. What I mean by that is you're kind of following their lead. You're kind of letting them tell you what they want, or letting them do something. You're going to kind of stand back and see how they feel, and then you're going to kind of act on that, on whatever they feel. So I think this is the right way to go, because I think if they're feeling a little bit afraid or not sure or unsure of something, the right way is just to let them take the lead, and that's what you're doing. I'm seeing you're going to be quite, or you are already, if this is happening now, you're being sensitive toward this person. And I'm just getting this feeling of you having to be a little bit careful, a little bit sensitive, and that's what you're doing. And I'm seeing some caution around this. This person's feeling quite cautious. There's still optimism, though. There's still optimism. This person still does have feelings for you. I'm seeing that definitely. They're just a little bit afraid, and I'm seeing this optimism. I'm looking at this Queen of Wands. She has a beautiful sunflower in her hand, which is about optimism. The next card you have, your present, is the Star. So yes, again, optimism. This is why I'm seeing this, even though it's not a huge amount of optimism, but it's there. There's an ibis in this card, in the tree behind this beautiful woman's elbow in this star card. So an ibis is a kind of a bird that's known for being able to deal with anything that's thrown at it. They're very, very adaptable. They can survive in all kinds of conditions. I've actually been to cities where I've seen ibis walking around in more tropical places. They walk around in cities, and they jump on tables and eat the food, and they jump up in trees. And so they can adapt to that situation. They can adapt to, all sorts of different countryside situations, anything like that. And they're quite big too. They're quite big. They're not delicate little birds. They're these great big, not massive, not like an ostrich or something, but they're big. So yeah, they're very adaptable. They're very, very strong. They can survive in all kinds of conditions. And I'm seeing that this is you. You're very strong. You're adaptable as well. So whatever this person's going to throw at you, they're not going to throw terrible things at you. But if they say to you, oh, I just want to kind of take things slowly, I'm not quite ready right now, I can't do this right now, you're not going to be upset about this. It's not going to make you fall apart or anything like that. You're quite adaptable, you're quite strong. So you're going to be okay with that. You're going to be following this person's lead. That's what I'm seeing. And yes, I'm seeing hope as well in the star. There are stars behind this woman, and they're behind her, so they're in the distance. So this person for you is in the distance, but they're there. They're there. They're not running away. They're there, even though they are in the distance. So being close to this person is in your reach, but it's not up close to you. That's what I'm trying to say. The last card you have, your present, is the Five of Wands. So yes, Obviously, I'm seeing this is about your workplace again. Look at this. This is crazy. If I had these people working for me, or if I was in this workplace, how much work is getting done? Look at these people. Do you think they're on the same team? Do you think they're all striving for the same thing? They're supposed to be, but they're not. So yes, look at this. Struggling as a team, struggling in work. So yes, you're still going to be struggling with these people, having to work around these drama creating people. There's a lot of competition around your workplace as well. Yes, just all kinds of drama, this difficult work environment. I would run very far from this. I mean, I know you can't do that. You're involved with these people if this is going on in your workplace. If it were me, I'd be keeping my head down and I wouldn't be involved in any of this kind of thing. It looks like a mess to me. So the first card you have for your future is the Ace of Swords. Yes, I'm seeing that this could be about... Yes, I'm seeing clarity. I'm seeing words. I'm seeing... having to be very clear about something. I'm seeing that you could be applying for something actually. You could be applying for something in writing about yourself, having to be clear about yourself, that kind of thing. I am seeing writing some kind of, it could be some kind of proposal. I'm seeing filling out forms and that kind of thing, something very official. I'm seeing you spending a lot of time on this, a lot of time and a lot of mental energy as well. This will be a really, really good thing for you to concentrate on, I'm seeing, because I'm seeing, this will give you a new focus. Obviously, you don't want to be too stressed about this love situation. It's there. I think it's going to happen for you, but it's still in the distance. So you don't want to be fretting over that and worrying about that and thinking too much about that. You also don't want to be thinking about these crazy work people. They look like a complete mess. You don't want anything to do with them. So this is going to give you something to stick your mind onto, to concentrate on, and you are going to do that. And I'm seeing that you are very, very efficient. I'm seeing that in the Eight of Pentacles, and you're going to be very well organized. You're going to do everything you need to do on this. You're going to be checking it several times, making sure it's right. You're going to, send this in on time by the right date or before that date. You're very well organized, and I'm seeing this is going to be really good, and you're going to be focusing on that. So while this crazy stuff is going on in your workplace, you won't be thinking, oh my gosh, why am I stuck with these crazy people? You're thinking, well, I have other things going on. I have this going on. I have a new beginning. I have other things in my life that I'm striving toward. I don't have to worry about this. This isn't everything I have. It's that kind of feeling I'm getting from this. So the next card you have for your future is the Emperor. So yes, again, this application, this thing, this whatever it is, this proposal that you're filling out, this focus on what you'll be doing this in a more distant future if this is successful. And I am feeling quite positive about this. This is going to help you to feel a lot more in control of things again. You're not going to be involved in any of the stress. You're not going to take in any of the stress. You're pushing forward. You know what you're doing. You're in charge of things. And I'm seeing this as positive. This probably will be successful. And your hard work and, your diligent attitude and the way you're in control of everything, this is going to pay off for you. So I am seeing a lot of positivity around this application. And I can see that, it is going to be a success in the long run. Now, if it turns out that, it's delayed or something's wrong, don't worry about that. Don't stress too much about that, because I am seeing something positive coming from this in your future. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have in your future is the Nine of Wands. So yes, I'm seeing this is about this person in this relationship situation. This person's been through a lot of hurt. Now, this is why I'm seeing this is probably someone from your past. There was hurt between you, and that's why this person's a little bit afraid. You can see how afraid this person is. They've been hurt once, and the hurt is going through their head. They're still going to be thinking about that. If you look at this man's bandage around his head, this person has hurt in their head, thinking inside their head about this hurt. They don't want to come forward yet. They're thinking about it. But look at this. This man he's facing forward. He's facing toward you. He's coming toward you very carefully, very slowly. This is still going to be in the distance at this time. You're not going to come together with this person at this time, but I'm seeing eventually you probably will, if you are very patient with this person. They're not going backwards, they're coming forward. They're just being very slow about it. You're going to have to be very sensitive and very gentle with this person. That's what I'm seeing. And I'm seeing that you are able to do that. You're quite a sensitive person. So Sagittarius, I hope this resonated. General readings can't always resonate with every single person. But again, if you like this reading, please like or subscribe, or leave a comment if you'd like to. Thank you so much for watching.